Good morning, everyone. Breaking news here, interrupting programming to give you a chase. Let's go ahead and get to the cameras right now. TransStar cameras, in fact. We have no control of these. We're trying to watch this closely.
Yeah, this chase apparently started at I-45 northbound at Cypress Springs. We are now at 45 and FM 1960. We just saw what appears to be a dark-colored car, not an SUV, but a car headed this way here. We're at Ritchie right now looking for that chase. A lot of emergency vehicles following that car.
Yeah, there are about a dozen of them out there following that vehicle. And watch closely because it will swing by very, very rapidly. We're watching for a black vehicle that's taking the lead, and behind it there are at least a dozen patrol cars. Our Sky Eye, our helicopter is headed right there to the scene.
Here it
will
comes.
be there. You see all those lights. If you get there it is right
and you
there.
See the dark
black
color.
vehicle,
there you go.
It's pulling over to the edge there, but you see all the vehicles behind it. There you go. And so we're just following the TransStar cameras. We appreciate TransStar for trying to follow this chase as well. Normally we'll bring this to you with our Sky Eye pictures, but there you go again on the right-hand side. You can see the bright lights, and there goes the vehicle right there in front of it, just passing to the right-hand side. Bringing you this because really this is a safety warning, of course. Anytime you're out there with a chase, you have a lot of people involved. I-45, one of the busiest corridors in all of the city of Houston, northbound. At least they're headed out of the city. And there you have right now at Rankin Road, and you can see there's the black vehicle, and you'll see all the bright lights behind it. Our Sky Eye trying to catch up with this because they're moving along at a pretty good clip.
We're hearing from producers that it reportedly started out of Willis.
Right, yeah, Willis is some distance away, in fact, so they've been traveling for 30 minutes like this, trying to get away from police, but as is generally the case, they just, they're not going to escape. They're not going to be able to get away. You have a dozen officers finding them, following them. You have an HPD chopper in the air. You have Sky Eye right there. We follow them as well, and sometimes once we're on them, then, of course, Houston Police Department watches even our cameras. They're watching this newscast right now and trying to determine where he is and making sure they're going to follow him. So if he does get off that path, we have our own Sky Eye right there on the left side of your screen.
I think we've caught up to him.
And there you have the police department and the TransStar right there on the right side.
So it may be that gray vehicle there.
It's a sedan, I believe.
There it is, a sedan, swerving in and out of traffic there. They are now, it looks like they're at Shepherd.
All right, there we go. And we are following this very closely. And now he looks like he's exiting. This is going to be exiting from the southbound on 45. So if he's exiting, then he would be exiting on what? He's not all the way down to the 610 already, is he? No, I don't think so. We're going to be
Shepherd. I believe that's Shepherd. We may have Don Armstrong in Sky Eye now.
Don, are you there?
Yes, I am with you, Samika. We're taking the exit here. It appears as though, I'm sorry, Mike, we're taking the airline exit. Not quite sure why they didn't. It's just Shepherd exit, sorry. We're not quite sure why they didn't pull the pit maneuver here, but I don't know what the rules are of engagement with the Department of Public Safety. They're leading the chase.
Okay, so they're the lead on it. Yeah. And you know that pit maneuver, Don, is generally when they're going this fast, I don't think they usually use that pit maneuver. Now he's into town. It's going to be much more busy now that he's into the city of Houston. And, of course, on a Friday. And we just hope that there is nothing as a result that happens bad as far as an accident is concerned, because this guy's out of control. I mean, look at him.
Wow.
He's just swerving in and out, running through those intersections like he doesn't care one bit, and clearly he doesn't.
Here comes another intersection here, taking it kind of slow through this intersection, and boy, it gets scary every time you see this, especially when the suspect is going through an intersection at this rate of speed here.
Don, as we always see in these cases, they don't know where they're going, or who knows, maybe he has some sort of destination in mind, but at this point, what do you think?
Well, it's hard to tell. It is a gray Ford Taurus. It's a late model Ford Taurus. It's been a long chase. It's from Willis.
Right.
That's north of the Conroe area. And obviously came all the way down 45, exited Shepherd, and is now getting hung up somewhat in some of the traffic here.
Yeah. But he is maneuvering that little Ford everywhere, which that vehicle has a great deal more
Oh, they were trying to put out the
there goes
spike
the
strips
spike
there.
strips. Yeah, you had the spike strips, and I don't know that he may have avoided them. What do you think, Don?
It's possible. I really couldn't tell because we went by him so fast.
Yeah.
I didn't know that they withdrew them. It appears
Well,
as
looks he
though
may be riding on his rim. Is he riding on his tire? Yeah.
It does look
Yeah,
like
it
that.
looks like he
left
got
front
that.
tire is flat now.
Okay. All right, so this ought to slow him down. It's like he's not going to have the maneuverability that he had before. The difficulty and the danger in this here as well, Don, is that here he's riding now on just wheels. His tires are gone, at least in the front. He doesn't have the maneuverability. He can't stop like he used to. And there goes 610, by the way. He's going under 610, the North Loop. So when that happens, then accidents are more easily able to occur, right, Don?
Well, that's exactly right, because the loss of the control, I mean, it's like trying to steer a car on ice. Matter of fact, if you're familiar with this area, that's Tommy Vaughn Ford that we're just passing by here.
Oh,
Hold on
yes.
a little bit.
Okay, well, just pull over somewhere safe. You don't want to hit somebody and hurt them. And I see your tires going flat. Okay, so, okay, pull over right there in the tire marks. Okay, yes, do that. Do that. Now put your arms up. Do not grab anything. I'm listening. Okay, all right, put the phone, you need to put the phone down. What are you calling me on? In the car, in the Bluetooth? Okay, you need to get out of the car and put your hands up. Don't have anything. All right, don't have anything in the car. Okay, don't have anything in your hands. Okay, don't put. All right, put your hands up. Don't drop the phone.
Hands up.
It appears as though he's got something in his hand.
And is on the ground. I just saw him get to the ground. If you're able to, yeah, okay. Now he's on the ground. They're on top of him. There's the dog, and you have DPS is actually on top. The man with the dog is HPD.